Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So I'm excited for today's video because it is going to be my second edition of Will I Buy It? So about a month or so ago, I was getting ready to sit down and film a video, and I opened up my Snapchat and I was once again answering so many questions of, am I gonna buy this? Am I gonna buy that? Am I gonna buy this? Am I gonna buy that? And I was like, you know what? I should scrap the video idea that I had and I should film something along the lines of Will I Buy It? I was not able to come up with a catchier title than that. If anyone has a catchier title for this type of video, please let me know because I'm going to continue to call it Will I Buy It until I can come up with something else. But basically, I'm just taking products, usually like new releases, and I'm gonna let you know if I'm gonna buy it or if I'm not gonna buy it and the reasons for that. And I can also give you guys a little bit, of details as well about these new releases, what they are, when they release, how much money they are, where you can find them, etc., etc. So I was really excited that that video went over as well as it did. I was honestly a little surprised as well, but I mean, I guess from the amount of questions I get and snaps I get asking me, I guess it does kind of make sense. So that's what today's video is going to be. Once again, I have 5 new products to talk about with you guys today. I actually already have another list of 5 products that I could film again. I wanted to try to keep it to 5 so I don't make these videos too super long. But seriously, I can make these videos as often as you guys want to see them. I do plan on doing like a couple exclusively for like holiday collections that are going to come out. But like I said, I already have another list, so I can do that in like a couple weeks here to talk about a couple more new releases. Obviously, the makeup world is crazy. New releases are coming out all the time, so I am really excited to make these videos for you guys. So yes, if you ever have any suggestions of anything that you'd want to see in these Will I Buy It videos, please leave them in the comments or let me know on Snapchat and I will just keep my list running. But why don't we go ahead and hop into the first item. So many people were curious if I was going to buy is from Urban Decay, and it is their Naked Ultimate Basics palette. So I will insert the pictures over here. What this is a 12 all new matte eyeshadow palette. It's going to be $55 and it releases on September 18th. So people are curious if I'm going to get the Ultimate Basics palette, and I'm gonna let you guys know something, that I don't actually own any of the Urban Decay Naked palettes. I actually don't own any Urban Decay palettes, and I don't even know if I own any Urban Decay in general. I know I have like an eyeshadow sample from them. Nope, I'm pretty sure I gave it away. I don't even think I have that. I'm not sure I have anything from Urban Decay, not because I don't like them or I don't think that they are a good brand, but for whatever reason, I have just not gravitated towards purchasing from them. I really wanted to get like the Naked Smoky palette, I think it was. I remember thinking that one looked really pretty and I just never pulled the trigger, so I didn't get it. But looking at this palette, once again, I don't think I need it. I'm not going to buy this one simply because it doesn't call to me. It doesn't speak to me. If you guys watch my anti-hauls or my other Will I Buy It, if a product doesn't call out to me, I really try not to give it a lot of consideration. Like, I don't try to talk myself into buying makeup because so many other makeup products speak to me and want me to buy them. So I don't try to feel the urge to talk myself into buying something that doesn't catch me, at first glance. And maybe if I was someone who had a couple of the Naked palettes or all of the Naked palettes and I would want this one for my collection, I get it. The packaging does look really nice. Honestly, the swatches didn't super blow me away. I've watched a couple makeup tutorials, people using it, and it wasn't anything that I was like, definitely gonna need this in my palette. I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which is an all matte eyeshadow palette. I have the Smashbox, like the Photo Finish Matte Eye palette, and that's an all matte palette. I have a lot of other matte eyeshadows in my collection, so I think I probably have every single eyeshadow that I see in this palette. So I mean, for that reason, I really just don't need to buy it. $55 is pretty pricey in my opinion, especially for just a 12 eyeshadow palette. Well, nope, this one I am definitely going to pass on. So the next one I want to talk about is from Dose of Colors. It is their EyeScream palette. You guys, this palette speaks to me on a certain level because I love EyeScream to an extreme point. I live within a walking distance to Dairy Queen. I love EyeScream so much. So when I saw this palette, I was like, That is the cutest thing. I love the names of the shadows. They look beautiful, but, and there is a but. So like I said, the palette is from Dose of Colors. Now I have actually never purchased from Dose of Colors. I don't own anything from Dose of Colors, not because I don't want to. Their liquid lipsticks are very highly talked about. They came out with like duo pigment eyeshadows. Can't remember what they were called. They came out with those a while back, and I really wanted to purchase some of those, but I kept holding back because they are pricier. This palette, the EyeScream palette, is $50, which is pricey. So everything that they have is a little bit on the pricier side, and they never have sales from what I can see. And I've heard other people say that as well about Dose of Colors, is that they just never have sales. You also always have to pay for shipping. It's $5.50 shipping no matter what, according to the FAQ on their website. So even if I were to order $200 worth of products, I'm still gonna have to pay for shipping. And I am someone who tries to buy anything I can with either a coupon, you know, it's on sale, you're getting a free gift, you at least get free shipping. I mean, you get a ton of great samples, like Ebates is having triple cash back. I mean, something. I don't like paying full price, full everything for a product. That is not the kind of world that I want to live in, you know? So that's always kind of what has held me back from buying from Dose of Colors, because even like Morphe is a website that I absolutely love. You have to spend $100 to get free shipping, and Morphe is an affordable brand. So to spend $100 at Morphe is actually kind of difficult when you break it down. And I truly will wait until Morphe is having like a flash sale. They have like, every once in a while they have like flash sales, and that is when I run to Morphe's website and I order as much as I want because it's on sale. And then I can try to get to the $100 and get free shipping. It's just who I am, guys. I can't explain it any better than that, but that's just who I am. I love coupons, I love sales, I love discounts. Dose of Colors doesn't seem to offer that. That is what has always held me back from buying from Dose of Colors. So not only have I never purchased from Dose of Colors, so I don't know the quality of their products myself, which to just jump right in and buy a $50 eyeshadow palette is kind of like, woo, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Also, it is limited edition, and I'm trying not to buy as much limited edition. Like, I'm trying to be conscious of it because, like, for example, the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, but I feel bad using it and using it in tutorials and talking about it because it's no longer for sale and so many people didn't get it. So as I'm getting more and more confident in doing makeup tutorials on YouTube and also on Instagram, I'm trying not to use the things that people can't get, because I'm saying, look how great this palette is, I'm using it today, go get it. Oh, sorry, you can't. Sorry about that. Like, so I'm trying to keep that in mind as well. Am I gonna stop buying limited edition altogether? There's no way. There's no way, but I'm trying to be conscious of that. So we have all that factored in, and then it is $50. It is a little bit more expensive. You do get 10 eyeshadows. They look great. I love their names. They look so pretty. Like, I'm looking at the picture right here. I'll of course be inserting pictures here as well. It really looks amazing. I honestly really want this palette, but I think I'm gonna have to say no. This could be one that I honestly might change my mind on because of what the shades look like. They just speak to me, but as of right now, and for all those reasons that I listed, honestly, I'm passing on it right now. So I don't know. I want to like throw it out there that this is one that I continually keep going back and forth on. So you might see me purchase it in the future, but I'm like 80% sure that I'm not gonna buy it. What I want to talk about is a new one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You guys have probably heard about it because it's been all over the place, but it is the new stick foundations. I saw these come out, I got pretty excited. I started watching the early reviews and the early tutorials, and a lot of people are saying that they really like it. So I'm very curious about these. I've actually never used a stick foundation before, never have. So I'm curious to try a stick foundation. I know the Makeup Forever stick foundation is like everybody's favorite thing in the whole world. It's constantly sold out. Like, there's so much craziness around it. I do really like Anastasia Beverly Hills as a brand. It first launched on her website, so you could only get the foundation sticks on the website. They are now available on Sephora as well, so any links that I can find for any of these that are already on sale, I will leave in the description box below. So the ABH foundation sticks are on sale right now on her website and then also on Sephora. I don't know if they're on Ulta, but I know for sure they are on Sephora. So I was thinking about getting these, And then I kind of looked into them a little bit more. They have 26 different shades, I believe it is, which is crazy. But also what is cool is that it seems like you can use these also for contour and highlight in addition to foundation. So you can buy your foundation stick, you can buy a highlight stick, you can buy a contour stick, and use all of it for your face. And you might be thinking, well, that sounds really expensive, which, yeah, it probably is, but the foundation sticks are only $25, which I actually don't think is super bad. I mean, for my Clinique foundation, it was $27. So, I mean, $25, I don't know, I haven't done the math because math is hard and I try not to do math as often as I can. I haven't looked into like ounces and dollars per ounce and all that stuff, but $25 for the product in general, to me, I was like, meh, okay, that doesn't seem awful. I don't think I would buy the contour sticks and the highlight sticks just for me. I don't think I would need that, but an actual foundation stick, I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase one of these. I actually was going to do it a little bit sooner, but I didn't want to order it off the Anastasia website. I would rather purchase it on Sephora. So once I did see that it was going to be available on Sephora, I decided to wait on it. And you might be asking, well, like, why are you waiting? Why do you want to order it on Sephora? Because you get points and you get free samples. And then you build up your points and you can get more samples and other good stuff. See, this is the world that I live in. I don't like paying full price for things if I'm not going to get anything back for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation sticks, I believe that I am going to purchase. I'm pretty excited for it. So yeah, foundation stick. I'm going to do it. So the next item I want to talk about is from Tarte Cosmetics, and it is the Big Blush Book 2. So I'm assuming that means that they've had a big blush book come out. I am not familiar with that blush book, but it says this is the second one. It is $60 and you get 8 new full-size blushes inside. So I'll insert the pictures over here, and it does look very large. Like, I've seen people's photos of it and I'm like, that looks like a big old blush book. Makes sense. So Tarte is one of my favorite brands. Absolutely love them. Purchase a lot from them. Think they're great, but I'm not going to buy this. So my biggest reason I'm not going to buy it, so it is $60, which that is expensive. The only place that I see it available for sale, and it is for sale now, the only place I'm seeing it for sale is at Tarte. I checked Sephora's website and I didn't see it there, and I didn't see anything about it being at Ulta either. So I think you can only purchase it on Tarte's website, which I will say Tarte does have good deals too. So it's never that I don't want to purchase from Tarte, because they typically will have like 10% off, 15% off, you know, something. So it's, you know, nothing against that. It's just $60 for blushes. It seems like a lot to me. And I am not a blush person, truly. I don't own a ton of blushes. I don't feel like I need to own a ton of blushes. And like a blush palette, I don't know. Like, I hear that Tarte's blushes are really fantastic. And it sounds weird, I just don't feel like I need a blush palette. I've heard really good things about the Tarte blushes and everybody seems to love them. I did recently get the Rouge eyeshadow palette. It does have a blush in there, and I think it's a fantastic blush. I really enjoy it. But I just don't feel like I need an only blush palette. Maybe someday I'll change my mind. I know Tarte comes out with a lot of limited edition blush palettes as well. This one is also limited edition, so you guys know. But I just don't feel like I need a blush palette because I truly don't care about blush that much. Some days I even forget to wear it. Like, I put bronzer on and I leave my house and I'm like, oh shoot, didn't put blush on. And you know, my day isn't ruined. Like, if I didn't put eyeliner on, then my day is ruined. So, you know, it's just not something that I feel like I personally need in my collection. So that's why I'm not gonna buy it, but I think it looks really cool. I think the concept is really cool. I don't feel like it looks super easy for traveling, and I don't know if I feel like I would need that many different blushes for when I'm traveling, but hey, I mean, I guess you never know. But I like the concept of it. I think it looks really cool. It's a little too pricey for me. Blush isn't my favorite makeup item, and you know, it's just something that I really don't think that I need. The item that I want to talk to you about is an eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty called the Textured Shadows palette, and it is the Rose Gold edition. This palette looks completely stunning, and this is one, when the picture started coming out of it, the snap started coming in. Are you getting that palette? Are you getting that palette? Are you gonna get that palette for a giveaway? Are you gonna get that palette? And so I have been looking at all the pictures of it. I've been looking at the swatches of it, and first off, I just want to say that this palette looks amazing. It looks beautiful. The swatches look amazing. It has 18 eyeshadows. I believe I'm saying that correctly. It has 18 different eyeshadows. There's mattes, there's shimmers, there's golds, there's pinks, there's deeper colors, there's browns. Like, it looks like everything that you need in a palette all wrapped up with Huda's eyes on it. I have the Huda Beauty lashes, Samantha. Great lashes, really enjoy them. That's all I have from Huda Beauty. She recently came out with liquid lipsticks. I didn't pick any up, but I've heard really good things about them. So it's kind of hard. I wanted to be assured that I included this in this video because it's been like probably the most requested one. I don't know, maybe the most requested one. I should like start keeping tally marks so I know which ones are the most requested one, but I felt like this one was really high up there. But a few problems with me being able to say, am I gonna buy it or not, is that I haven't found the price yet. I've looked at Huda's Instagram, I've looked at Trendmood, I've read Bustle, I've read Allure. I can't find a price on this yet, and I truly have no idea what this beauty could be. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty pricey, but I don't know yet. So that really is the hardest thing for me, saying like, yes, I'm gonna buy it, or no, I'm not gonna buy it. There hasn't been a release date yet. As to the day that I'm filming, there hasn't been a release date yet. All of the posts are just saying that it is launching in September. I'm still filming this in August. So it's coming in September. Hopefully we would get a price, you know, sometime here soon. So if the price does happen to come out as, you know, I'm editing this video or haven't gotten up yet, I will leave it in the description box below for you guys. But really that's probably going to be my deciding factor. I did believe that I also saw that it will be sold at Sephora, which makes me a little bit more likely to purchase the palette. But honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, no, I don't think I'd need it, you know, probably not. And then I looked at it more, and then I looked at the swatches, and I was like, actually, you know, that palette's just stunning. It has 18 different shades, which is a lot. You know, the other eyeshadows I talked about had like 12 and 10 eyeshadows. This one has 18. They look beautiful, especially like the shimmer ones. They look almost like foiled shadows from the swatches that I've seen. It looks gorgeous. So right now I have to say that I'm on the fence. It's going to depend on the price point and if for sure it's sold at Sephora for me to say yes. But if I feel like the price is worth it, I think I will go for it. I think that I will, but I'm really curious. I just feel like this one could be really expensive, so we will see. You know, I'm sure you guys would get an update, a haul video, review video, swatch video, of course, if I do end up getting it. But yeah, if it ends up being too pricey, I won't do it. But if I feel like it is affordable and something that I can afford at the time that it launches, then I will pick one up. So sorry that I have to end on a wishy-washy note. Sometimes, you know, the prices don't get released with certain items. I think there was one from my last Will I Buy It video as well that didn't have a price on it yet. So it's like, it's hard for me to say, but this one is like an 80% yes. I mean, I just hope it's not like, you know, $100 or something. I truly have no idea how much it's going to be. So we'll just wait and see for the price, but probably going to get this one. Everything for my second Will I Buy It video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one, found it helpful, and I would love to know of the products that I mentioned. Are you guys going to buy them or not? Have you already purchased some of them that have already come out for sale? I would love to know because I'm always curious what you guys are buying as well, and you know, your reasons. Like, do we have any of the same reasons for why we're buying something or why we're not buying something? I always love to know what we have in common. That is super fun for me. Please do leave in the comments below any other new releases that you would want to see in my next Will I Buy It video. I plan on doing the Will I Buy It's and even the anti-hauls more because it seems like you guys really do want to see these videos. So of course that is what I am going to keep on making. So I said I'm going to do a holiday collection like separately. Like, I'll try to do as much holiday collections all together in those videos. But yes, any other new releases, anything makeup or beauty wise, let me know and I will put them in my next Will I Buy It video. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure you are subscribed before you go, and I will catch you real soon in my next one. Bye.